Elections coming up later this year in Texas will feature a few first-time candidates who all have one thing in common. They launched their campaigns after attending the LBJ Women's Campaign School at the University of Texas at Austin. Will Dupree took a closer look at the program and found out it's doing more than just helping women in Texas run for office.
I am running to be the next governor of the state of Texas.
Joy Diaz announced in December she'd seek the Democratic nomination for Texas governor. But the former journalist prepared for this run months ago by enrolling in a relatively new program at UT Austin.
I truly believe that change is coming and positive change is coming, and I want to be a part of that.
Diaz is among 120 women who have now gone through the first two classes of the LBJ Women's Campaign School.
One of the things that I truly learned that I didn't know perhaps was very important is speaking from the heart. I think voters are hungry for someone who is real.
The LBJ School of Public Affairs houses this program
that trains women who want to become candidates or campaign managers.
Amy Kroll brought forward the idea while working on her master's degree there in 2018.
Women were engaging in their democracy in record numbers, and people were calling that the year of the woman. And I saw all of that happening, and I knew that there was this opportunity to get more women elected into public office.
The campaign school may have drawn its inspiration from the activism that exploded after President Trump's election, but Kroll stresses the program is for women, no matter where they fall on the political spectrum.
I always love the quote from Eleanor Roosevelt where she says, "You must do the thing you think you cannot do." And these women are really stepping into the arena. They are doing the thing.
Only 2 years after the campaign school began, 11 graduates have now launched campaigns of their own here in Texas, Arkansas, and Maryland. Here in Austin, one graduate is now seeking a seat on city council. Stephanie Bazan said she now knows how to better approach one critical task.
Fundraising is hard for a lot of folks, and through Women's Campaign School, I was able to get some tips and tools about how to go about that.
Meanwhile, the two candidates in the Democratic primary for Travis County's 261st Civil District Court judge are both graduates from the campaign school.
There's a lot of other technical things we went over, but at the end of the day, it's getting that realization that a dream is possible, that it's reachable.
We're definitely going to both do our best to win, and we're both going to know that whoever wins, we are still sisters. We're still part of that LBJ sisterhood.
Now, these women face the voters and put to the test everything they learned to become the next generation of leaders. In Austin, Will Dupree, State of Texas.
The next session of the LBJ Women's Campaign School will begin in April and last for about 8 months. Tuition costs $1,750 and financial aid is available. We have more detailed information about what the curriculum includes. Just look for this story in the Texas Politics section of our website. Going in depth now, the Center for American Women and Politics at Rutgers University found that women hold 7 of the 36 seats in the U.S. House. Both Senate seats are held by men. Meanwhile, women fill 48 of the 181 seats in the state legislature. That's the most in the center's database going back to 1975. Thank you again for joining us for State of Texas. I'm Josh Hinkle, and we'll be back next week to bring you an in-depth look at Texas politics.